Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. It's Frisco in Tokyo coming at you with some Bana Isaac rep because it's one of those days. We're gonna do this. I'm Os Hirunda. Wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing very well tonight. How you doing? Is life being kind to you? It better be kind to you, or I will be much wroth. There was going to be more words there, and then I lost them. But I do hope that you're doing well. Getting over to the mod view. Just to be, safety first, as always. I don't know how long the stream's going to be tonight. Probably just like a couple of runs, unless they just like really pop off. It's been a bit of a hard day. So, you know how it is. I think your audio just cut out. Am I still, hold on. Can you hear me talking now? As I was typing that, of course, I had to stop talking because I can't talk and type at the same time. Oh, fudge. Could you... Not with the bombs. Not with the bombs. But hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a... Never mind. It was Chrome breaking. Okay. Because, audio problems are like a hallmark of my streams. but hopefully you're doing well. Gonna be lurking. Elden Ring is kicking my butt, but good. But you're doing good. Okay. That's better than the original read I had on it, but please, by all means, lurk away, no worries. My close to dulcet tones will keep you company whilst you fight for Pot Lad? Perhaps. I don't know if you fight for Pot Lad or if you fight against Pot Lad. I lost track of Elden Ring very quickly. Yes, I saw that there was a soupening of the turf, and good job, New Zealand. Good job, Hirunda, for your part in that. I remember you saying the other night that you were going to be going out to the protests, making your voice heard and your soup felt. Fuck them turfs. Just fuck them turfs, honestly. Them and their Nazi friends. Bombs are key. Okay, that was a lucky bombs are key, actually. Oh, we didn't get the item for this floor. And I don't think I'm gonna go back for it, actually. We didn't get it. We're doing speedrun strats. Why does my nose have to itch? Like, unbelievably, unutterably? That's the word that I want. Us! Floppable, wonderful to see you as well. Hope that you and Miss Debbie Tiny Paws, got the name right this time, are both doing excellently tonight. That any sleepiness is the good-natured sleepiness of a day well spent. And not the bad-natured sleepiness of exhaustion. Well, I kind of feel like exhaustion is functionally separate from sleepiness. Soup Nazi, but the verb is... Wait, hold on a second. But the soup is a verb. Soup the Nazi, yes. Yes. I mean... More... Needs to be done more often. Yeah, I mean, I already did the reroll. We already picked it up, so there's that. But that is, you know, that is good news. And I will take a little bit of good news over trash news any day of the week. Trash news can go to hell. I've had, well, no, I really haven't had any trash news, just being trashy. Debs is big cuddle baby. Very small, very soft. She was the biggest cuddle friend when my partner and I were playing Borderlands, of course. Always when you're playing something is when the cats want to be cuddle friends. Or cooking, that's another one. Basically anytime you wouldn't want to put your hands on a cat. Oh fudge! We just got hit by poop. Because we picked up Tiny Tina's Wonderland to play together. Not gonna lie, it's actually a good game. I've heard relatively good things about Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Mostly like the negatives I heard about the game are just the usual Borderlands lack of focus sometimes and inability to kind of stick with the tone. But like game qua game, I've heard really good things about it. Fuck daylight savings times. Fuck it! Honestly, I'm getting mobbed. Hive, Alice, wonderful to see you both. I hope that you're doing wonderfully today. I use wonderful and wonderfully in the same sentence, and I feel some kind of ways about that. And they're not good. I think that was sloppy English on my part. It's definitely a Borderlands game, but yeah, I really like the character created in this one. Really though? Like really and for real? Because that's honestly pretty darn awesome. I would have thought that Borderlands would have gone with like, because see, I didn't even know that Tiny Tina's Daily Wonderland was a thing, so I would have thought that they were going to go with like the same style as before, where you had like 4 distinct characters that were also distinct classes, but I guess that is not the case. I've just finished my purchases, spent a bunch of money on eShop stuff. Well, you know, what is the opposite of FOMO? Where it's your last chance to buy? Body types that in this are just this one and that one. You know, I'll go with that. This time you have distinct classes with a character creator that unlocks further the more you play. Because it's like a TRPG and shit. That seems really neat to me. Although I'm not gonna lie, it's like, it does confuse me as well from a Borderlands standpoint, but not necessarily in a negative way, just like a how does this work way. My upset at the expense is offset by the fact... My upset and offset. That's clever. I feel like that's clever. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but I like it. Oh, crumbs. Okay, this is Daily Plum? Baby Plum, so I'm gonna have to pay attention for a second. Because Baby Plum is kind of all over the place as a boss, and I've already taken damage because I suck. Oh! Congratulations, Hiruna! Did you save Pot Friend, or did you kill Pot Friend? I'm still trying to, like... I'm still trying to noodle this one out. I'm not sure if Pot Friend is the true final boss of the game. Okay, Baby Plum, you gotta go, because there's like some chat that I actually gotta catch up on. Offset by the fact my Wii U came roaring back to life, this is good news. That means that you can play Splatoon 2 again? Wait, no. No. Wait. Yes? Splatoon 2 is Switch. Splatoon 1 is Wii U. It means you can play Splatoon 1 again? Oh fudge, there goes my bone heart! My bone heart! You bastards! Pablo's saying, yeah, so like you unlock more character customization options from the enemy drops, so the game incentivizes you to keep returning to player creator. I cannot speak nor read today. Hidden says no pots were involved. That's okay, I guess. I mean, is that okay? I guess it's okay. Luck Up is good. Xeno X is a good game. I am not familiar with anything on Wii U that is not Splatoon, because I played it for my nephew. Quite a lot, actually. Us! Unfinishes my druids. Is that... Do we want the druids unfinished, or do we want them finished? Wait. I'm slightly confused. Okay, wait. Oh, unfishes! Wait, are the druids unfished? Did they lose the fish again? I was quite happy with the fishing. They seem very happy about it. I'm so good. It has been a very long set of days. Please don't confuse me any more than necessary. Flubble says, yeah, my partner and I didn't think Borderlands were particularly funny. We laughed, or at least chuckled, or smiled more playing Tiny Tina's, and we vibe harder with the dorky, queer TTRPG humor. But, like, admittedly, a quest chain where you start a goblin communist uprising is fun. I like that. I'm okay with that. Oh, fuck, we win. Okay, that makes me happy, because I could use a win. I don't know how much I laughed at the Borderlands games. I found them amusing. But I would not say that I found them uproarious. Although I did find that coming to the Borderlands games with no knowledge of meme history or culture did make them funnier. Because I didn't know that they were repeating a joke, I just thought it was a joke. What I appreciated about Borderlands 2 is that it let me play Gage. And, you know, just Gage? Everything about Gage is the best thing in the world. Even before I figured my shit out. I was like, I just want to be Gage. Hive says, I laughed at the silliness of them putting 3 references to movies that were similar takes on the same premise in the unofficial remake. On the same premise / unofficial remake. And Quill says, I thought Borderlands 2 was mid. That's fair. I would not jump down your throat about that. I played Borderlands 2 before playing Borderlands 1, and that probably helped. Because I know that a lot of people who clicked with Borderlands 1 found the experience unfavorably comparable. You're not wrong, Hive. Wait, that... Like Abbott and Costello? You, why would you, why would you, why would you punch Abbott and Costello? I mean, I assume just Abbott of Abbott and Costello fame. Oh, Tony Abbott. Okay, that's fair enough. Pre-sequel, like, I don't know, Hive. I feel all kinds of ways about the pre-sequel, and they're not, like, particularly positive. It doesn't help, like, the most fun character to play is the sheriff lady, and, she's kind of a lot. Like, most fun to play from a actual, like, game standpoint. A mechanical standpoint? Like, Athena's the only character who's actually I didn't hate as a human being, but I didn't find her particularly enjoyable to play. There's also just, like, the whole game is you helping Handsome Jack, and he's gross, and the whole, like, story just gets worse the deeper into it you get. It's the pre-sequel, so of course it's gonna, but at the same time, I kind of got to the bit where you build the constructor, and I was just like, I do not like this at all. This is deeply uncomfortable. The villain in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is an evil Will Arnett. I don't know who that is, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be for me. Athena's the only good person on the roster, which is why she gets to go be gay with Janie Springs. And this is an appreciated thing. We do support that. But I did find her gameplay to be fairly boring. This will always go down as a game ringing an endorsement of pre-sequel. I mean, you know, Janie has a very sexy scar. I'm here for it. I don't really remember Janie's character design. Unless the sexy scar is something that is, like, alluded to but is not actually shown, in which case there's no reason that I would remember it. I will say, pre-sequel does have the laser guns, the pew-pew laser guns, and those are fabulous. And I did like, I liked booping around in 0G. I thought that was really cool. Like, mechanically, pre-sequel's pretty good. I did enjoy the bits that they added. But I could not replay the game. Just did not like it. You just don't see it. She just hits on the female characters by talking about how sexy her scar is. That is, like, you know, that's a whole mood. My hot take with Borderlands is I've only played Borderlands 2, and it occupies my attention until it resets my progress considerably, and I had to replay content, and the scales fell from my eyes, and I realized it was at best mid. I do not think that is an unfair assessment in the least. The pre-sequel was the first to get rid of most of the ableist language. Was it, though? That should be like the surprised was it though, not the like I don't believe you was it though. When did I play pre-sequel? My partner was telling me that Anthony Birch has distanced himself from a lot of Borderlands 2 writing, or rather been like, yeah, I wouldn't write it that way. It was, for the majority of the time, a tedious, odious bore. Damn. But again, not unfair. I do have to say that in Borderlands 2, I basically hated everyone. Like, everybody was really gross. Well, except for maybe Ellie. Ellie was the least gross. But then you've got Scooter. And Scooter is just... Scooter is a lot. And I hate him. And I cheered when he died. That was the best thing about the Telltale game spoilers. Fucking Scooter died, cause fuck him. I'm glad I am! He's disgusting! He's absolutely the worst. He's the worst character. Well, how do you really qualify the worst with Borderlands 2? Because you've also got Lilith, and Lilith is trash. Lilith is just disgusting. The one good line in the entire game is you'll be the last man standing with a fistful of dollars, Yojimbo. They all suck, but Scooter is the worst. Scooter's awful. I'm trying to think of, I mean, I kind of liked Hammerlock until I played the DLC. Oh, I was legitimately kind of angry with the little bit of Borderlands 3 that I played, that like Lilith got to be king shit at Turd Mountain, and everything was just all about Lilith, and it's like she's not cool. I mean, she may have been cool in Borderlands 1 because, like, nobody in Borderlands 1 talks. But she's super not cool in Borderlands 2. She's just gross. And I realize that's the whole vibe that they're going for. I can get that. Flopple says, I like that Tiny Tina's Wonderlands just doesn't with a lot of that shit. Question. This is a question. The Tiny Tina in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, is it young Tiny Tina from Borderlands 2? Or is it older Tiny Tina from Borderlands 3? Because I found Tiny Tina Borderlands 3 kind of loathsome. Like, she was a kind of funny gimmick character in Borderlands 2, and there was some pathos to her, especially in her DLC. But, like, she was just gross in Borderlands 3. Is that about, Quill, is that about Tina or is that about Lilith? More like Borderlands 2. Okay. Cause I could fuck with that. You know what? I don't like that phrasing. Don't like that phrasing at all. Gonna leave that one. Lilith, yes. then we are reading from the same gospel, the same hymnal. One of those things. Also, I missed something from Hive. I'm not going to touch most anything that Gearbox develops. Now, quick question. Actually, wait. So, Gearbox is publisher slash developer of Risk of Rain 2, but they're not for the Risk of Rain remake? Remaster? However they're treating the new Risk of Rain? That's going back to the... Gearbox bought Risk of Rain 2. Yes. Like, I know that Hopo is not Risk of Rain 2 anymore. What I guess what I want to check is... It's just Hopo for Risk of Rain 1 Remaster. I think that's the case, but I don't recall. I have seen some really good things about Risk of Rain Remaster, though. That's what I'm going to call it. I know it's got a different name, but I don't remember what it is. The Lemurians can climb now, which is frankly kind of terrifying. They can climb ropes. Published by Gearbox, Risk of Rain Returns is a remastered enhanced edition of the smash hit 2000. Oh my god! Wait! ...2013 platformer. I feel some kind of ways that Risk of Rain is a decade fucking old. I mean, it had to happen. Barring total universal collapse, it was gonna get there eventually, but I didn't think it was here now. Fucking fuck! Quill says Borderlands 3 is just the player character cleaning up after Lilith's incompetence the entire time, until it's time to watch her noble self-sacrifice at the end. I hate it. I mean, I kind of knew it, but I still hate it. Yep, like, that's... Okay, that's less... Oh wait, 3 decades old, okay. Okay, but that's like acceptable. Because Jurassic Park 3 occupies a space in my mind of the 90s? Which is old. Like, it's almost sepia tone photographs old. So I can accept the fact that Jurassic Park 3 is like 3 decades old. That's perfectly fine. Risk of Rain 2 occupies a spot in my mind which is Osaka, which is not sepia toned. I mean, it's different toned because like Osaka, that whole period of my life was pretty fucked up, but you know. Is still close enough to touch. They didn't even give us... I'm going negative path. Flopple says, as of February, every election going forward has had an entire generation of voters who have never known a world without YouTube. there are a lot of implications there, and I don't particularly like any of them. Although, like, I mean, that'll be a generation of voters who... Would they have been old enough to have, like, actual YouTube videos and not, say, for example, if you want to watch Dragon Ball, you've got to watch, like, 53 separate videos that are all 3 minutes long? I'm just trying to think of, like, where their headspace would be. Also, I'm thinking about candidates courting the coveted Northern Lion demographic. And that does kind of amuse me. A little bit. A little bit. But, I mean, that does also raise the possibility of, like, a generation of voters who grew up on the quartering. So I feel ways. Basically, I feel ways. My favorite YouTube video, Event Horizon Part 4. Would you bookmark just the chapters that had the gore scenes? I didn't have internet at home at that time, so, like, I had to watch all my YouTube at net cafes. It's weird watching current NL these days. The dude feels like a brand. I haven't watched Northern Lion. I haven't watched Northern Lion in... It's been a while. I had issues, and they're not his fault, but I definitely did have issues with him. And I felt like it was churlish for me to watch and be pissed off. So I just kind of stopped watching. I bookmarked the recovered cut footage that contained the ultra gore scenes. I mean, that's really the way to do it. What the world needs now is another pop singer. Like, I Need a Hole in My Head. I don't remember what song that is, but you're not wrong, Floppable. His kid is cute, but I miss the old NLSS days. Wait, does he stream with his kid? Cause that feels like a thing. That doesn't feel great. Not that I can't have kids, so this is a very easy decision for me to make, but if I can't have kids, and I'm also not like a famous Twitch streamer, but if I were in both of those camps, I would have a extremely sharp line between my online life and my child's life. Well, that's less bad than I was expecting, but not with this kid, but, right, I mean, just reading for folks who can't read the small text on the VOD. Quill says, not with this kid, but his wife has brought her to visit the stream on occasion. She usually says hi and leaves. And Flopple is saying, I get really uncomfortable when online personalities include their kids in content. It's, yeah. Like, just, it exists in a really gross conceptual space for me. You know, I know they nerfed Tech X, but I really feel like Tech X is not bringing the pain, and it needs to be bringing the pain. let me kill It Lives here, and I will keep what I've missed in chat. I guess I mean I could tank the damage. It's not like I'm gonna die on this fight, but didn't even give me a deal with the double. I'm shaking my head. Quill says we're seeing the first generations of content kids growing up and talking about their experiences, and it's like child stars times 10. Ew. Hate that. Hive says, I feel like a person out of time for being the one person in a bunch of circles that didn't engage with, say, Germa, Vinesauce, NL, or Markiplier. Beyond Germa, Rumble, and Rap Movie. Rap Movie is like a whole... That's a lot. Rap Movie's a lot. Or at least the bits of Rap Movie that you showed me. I did watch a lot of NL. Like, I can't lie about that. Was kind of part of my morning ritual. And I do have to... I should credit where credit is due. I probably wouldn't have ended up streaming or doing videos at all if I hadn't. Because he was doing the long-form Isaac videos, and I was just like, I should do that in Japanese to practice my Japanese. It didn't really work, you know, but it did kind of push me along to doing the LBP stuff, which ended up pushing me along to doing the streaming stuff. So I'll give him that. I'll give him that, but on the other hand, I was like a whole ass adult watching NL. Like I wasn't a kid. Quill says, oh, I might have... Ho! 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. When you say have the house to yourself, Quill, can I possibly hope that this means, like, have the house to yourself? Not like the family is going out on vacation and you're gonna do, like, a risky business kind of thing, but probably, like, a lot more charming. Oh shit, we're Guppy. As Entropy intended, we are in fact Gumpy. Oh shit, I gotta pause. I was putting my arms up in the air because... Fuck yes! Oh my god, Quill, I've got... The toes are very much crossed for you. Hands in the air, waving them around. Oh, I am so happy. Like... That's really good news, and that makes me really happy, and I just... gonna hope that it works out. I mean, works out in the sense that I hope that your family gets out of the house. Cause like I don't know what's going into that, but hopefully that just goes smoothly and you don't have to deal with them. Just good news. That's amazing news. How did you sit on that? How did you sit on that for like a whole 40 minutes? I love it! Ah, that's like the best possible answer. Sometimes it's hard to remember that being able to sit on things like that for extended periods of time is a hard thing. Forgetting helps though. I mean, you know, whatever method that you need. I do have like a number of mental index cards in my head that are just labeled like secret thing, don't tell anyone, but that don't actually have the secret thing written on the card, which makes it really easy to keep secrets. I had it dropped on me when I got home today, and then had D&D an hour later. That sounds like a really good night. Des! I am sorry that we're not doing Little Big Planet tonight, Des. I really needed to kind of decompress, and I feel like my creative juice, the well has gone a little bit dry. But we will have Little Big Planet on Thursday. The folks are pressuring me on what my life plan was for the next 5 years for renovation reasons. I have no plans for the next 5 years other than survive and be girl. If that's not a fucking mood. That is in fact a fucking mood. I'm just gonna take everything. And I might die. I mean, not in a negative way, but in the we'll come back as Judas or Blue Baby, and then we'll come back as Judas.
Tears down.
Tears down. Fuck you, buddy. Just let me return. Okay, now we are Dark Judas. Now we can destroy everything. Creation through destruction.
Luck down.
Fuck you and your luck down. I don't care. I am an engine of despair. Can I interest you in despair? Des has started FF Remake last night. Can't stand the controls or default settings. I literally do not remember the controls. And I missed something from Quill, so I'm gonna peep that in a sec. Dull session since we didn't have our bard who's a riot, but I did fleece 2 players of some golden game cards. This sounds lovely. We support it. Hides has entered the world of TTRPGs by joining a bunch of people in the game of Icon. It is fun because we're all lost, especially since the game is in playtest. Things aren't all spelt out properly yet. Icon is the, that's the crab game, right? That is the game with crab? Your character art is fantabulous. I do not need the Eternal D6. Oh, are you still in the Communist Goblin campaign? For some reason I thought that had finished. I will not do a victory lap. And I guess that this lap is run. Oh, oh. Holy shit! I was planning on devising an itinerary for a Japan trip in the next few years. I will be here. I promise. I'm not going anywhere. I think you've done the game a great service, Hive, because the crab game is, like, honestly, that's where it's at. Goblin is off being a union boss somewhere. I'm playing a changeling rogue, disaster lesbian who does card tricks. I have not watched Zombievers yet. Des, the last movie that I watched was Phil Tippett's, I hate James, Cameron? No, Steven Spielberg! Phil Tippett's giant middle finger to Steven Spielberg, which makes it doubly impressive that, like, the Japanese movie poster had a positive quote from Spielberg about the movie, but that's the last thing that I saw. Phil Tippett's war against Spielberg. Honestly, yeah. There's actually some good stuff in the local theater. Triple R is gonna be there, and I kind of fuck with that. There's gonna be a documentary on how history is taught in Japan, or how history is mistaught in Japan, that I kind of want to watch, but I think might be a little bit of a struggle given my language level and the fact that it's in Japanese, so it's probably not going to be subtitled. There was something else that, like, I really wanted to watch. I don't remember what it was offhand. Episode 8 of Poker Face. I don't even know what Poker Face is. Isn't that a song by freaking Lady Gaga? It's more like Spielberg's movie was just so amazing that it destroyed Tippett for 20 years. It's fair enough. The game insults me with stop playing, and yet it fails. So who's laughing now, game? Who's laughing now? Cool says I purposely struck out with a hot captain lady a couple weeks back, and that she pretends to be a mature and mysterious, but is just a kid doing her best. I like that. About Tippett versus Spielberg thing that was done by Tippett himself. Okay. Really, though? Okay, Alice, that sounds pretty cool. Hive says, because I'm a silly person, I will try to watch John Wick 4. John Wick, honestly, I had enough of John Wick with John Wick 1. Each successive John Wick movie, I have needed less in my life. And that's okay. Like, not everything's got to be for me. I'm not saying that these movies are bad movies. They're just, like, more than I needed. So, like, I feel like John Wick 1 told a really good self-contained story. I don't think it... It worked better for me to leave all the stuff on the margins where my own brain could fill it in. But, like, you know, that kind of world building, it works for folks. Folks fuck with it, that's fine with me. But, like, John Wick 4 is gonna be, isn't it like 2.5 hours? I think it's more than that. I think it's closer to 3. And that's like, that's a lot. Yo, wait. They made a movie version of The Binding of Isaac fan-made DLC, and somehow they got the lady from Russian Doll to star in it? What the fuck? Does she play Mom? Although I guess Mom was called the Witness in Anti-Birth. Anti-Birth also has a fucking banger of a soundtrack. It slaps and it fucks. And I highly recommend it. And Mudeath has been adding songs to it for like ever. So now the soundtrack is like 40 songs long. They made a body horror movie called Anti-Birth, and Binding of Isaac fans also made a separate thing called Anti-Birth. So is it like an extended universe? Is this the Isaac extended universe? Okay, I'm just doing a bit now. I mean, I was doing a bit before, but I'm doubly doing a bit now. But we did finish the run. I do need to attend to biology. It's the world's best Quinkydink. Actually, like, see, the thing is, if I look up Anti-Birth in Google, it's just gonna throw Binding Isaac at me because of who I am. And I can't spell. I tried to spell it Anita Birth. ...2016 psychedelic body horror film written, directed by Danny Perez and starring Natasha Lyonne, Klaus Svengi, Meg Tilly. Yo! 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 Hold up! Hold up! How could you not tell me straight off the chump that Meg Tilly was in this movie? Why would you hide that fact from me? Because now this movie has become a must watch. I don't know who Natasha Lyonne is. I'm sure she's an amazing actress. I'm just not contemporary with film at the moment. That's just the way the world goes. But I do know who Meg Tilly is. And Meg Tilly is pretty amazing. But, as I was saying, I do need to sort some, I gotta sort some biology, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Hive, I will ask you, not that you were indicating that you needed to leave early tonight or anything, but just specifically ask if you could stay for at least 5 minutes so that I can take my break, and I'll be back very soon. And we're back. Des is going out for coffee, which reminds me that I just pretty much finished reading Up the Bridge for the umpteenth million time, and I love it as much this time as I did the first time that I read it. It is wonderful. Hive says my character is an icon is a crab who has a hyper focus on fire magic and got sent away by their quasi-religious order to hopefully get them interested in studying things other than something that will likely burn down everything that they're there to study. You know, creation through destruction. Honestly, Quill says start a new workout schedule and my butt hurts so bad. I caught that message just out of the corner of my eye when I was on break, except I thought it said I started a new work schedule and my butt hurts so bad, and I was very confused. Adamant that I'm gonna get hip definition. Well, I mean, you're already hip. Do you really need? Do you need a definition for yourself? You look up hip in the dictionary and it's just got a picture of you. One that's getting frequently updated. Webster's is honestly where it's at these days. You know what? I'll make this into a fly. Give me my flies. I would like my fly armada because they make me happy. All the flies, all the time. I don't know, like, what do you do to define in the exercise mode, not the joke mode? What do you do to get hip definition? Like, what exercise would accomplish that? I'm not particularly looking to define my hips, but I probably should do something to strengthen the muscles in that area since I do a relative amount of lifting at work. A friend in high school asked if I was a boob or butt guy, and I said hips like a giant egg. Lateral lunges. I don't know if my apartment is wide enough to allow for lunging in any direction. Leg raises I could do. I could raise my leg, but I do not think I could lunge. This is like a serious downside to the size of my apartment, is that, like, I can't even get a decent swing with my crowbar. So it's not really gonna help me very. Okay, I'm not dying here. Fuck off. Ghosts. Oh shit. Oh god bless it. Fucking. That's okay. It's okay. We're gonna come back from that stronger, faster. Oh, Jilly Beans. It is wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing very, very well. Your timing is impeccable. Depending on when exactly you showed up, you may have been just in time to watch me die. Alright, we're just gonna throw bones at people, because we do bones, motherfucker. Oh my... Wait, no, I talked about that last stream, didn't I? The terrible reimagining of Gideon for the Japanese cover of Gideon the Knight. Yeah, I think I mentioned that last week. Please give me toys. Oh, I mean, the boss room is kind of a toy. We're gonna speed run this run. I wouldn't mind getting like 3 full runs in tonight. It's been kind of... I feel like I've been giving a little bit short shrift with Isaac in the recent Isaac streams. Okay, look, you need to stop throwing poop at me. Oh my god, you are such a cunt. I swear, this is uncalled for. I can't leave this corner because this asshole keeps on throwing poop at me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you fuck. I'm slowly waking up. It's Dark Risu stream. I don't usually swear like that. This is true. Snowed again this weekend, and I've been ready for spring for a while. That's a fucking mood. I think we are in spring. Like, the cherry blossoms are pretty much done. We're still getting some... Oh, damn it. Well, I guess we're going to fight Mother. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna work out well for us. We're still getting like some chilly days, but I think we're past the hump as far as winter's concerned. It was too cold to wear a nice dress today, though. Oh shit! Yes, I will take Blessed Penny. Meat... I mean, Meat Cleaver's pretty good. But... Oh shit, sinus infection. Sign me the fuck up. I want to wear a nice dress so badly. I mean, I could... You come to Japan, I could take you to Modolf. We could get you something nice for like $5. I mean, it's very dependent on availability. Because it's a used shop, but when they have nice stuff, they have nice stuff. The last two dresses I bought were from there, and they were pretty faboo. Not gonna lie. My parents are flying to New Zealand on Friday. Whoa. Mom's on a dragon boat team competing in an international tourney. What the fuck? I mean, that's awesome, but I don't know what a dragon boat is. It just sounds remarkably badass. Hirunda, are you still in chat? Could you tell us what a dragon boat is? Also, could you go and, like, root for Jill's mom? I don't know if maybe you could hold up a sign in the crowd? I have no clue. Okay. So it's not a New Zealand thing. Planning to get color match soon, so I get makeup experience. I say ahoy ahoy, but I'm no sailor. I mean, we still love you, so that's okay. Longboat with a drummer that keeps the paddling rhythm. Oh my god, I am playing like shit. Oh my god, we are stuck in the fire. Oh, fuck me. I hate it. I hate it so much. That was awful. Hirunda is secretly Mr. Burns. Hirunda, are you secretly Mr. Burns? Been noticing people looking at my chest a lot recently, so it's just a matter of time before I have little choice but to come out. Is this... I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm running the numbers here, but this is generally a good thing for you, right? Like, you're already mostly out at work and they're pretty okay with it? If I'm recalling correctly? Oh shit, Bloody Lust. Love that. I did go and buy some bras for myself yesterday, like a big girl. Now hold on a second. If you're really getting bras like a big girl, I think that means you've got to go out and steal them. In battle, it's the iron price. Bra shopping with J.R.R. Martin. Oh, fudge. At one of my jobs, okay. Oh, fuck. Well then. Don't like this. I hate everything about this. I don't know. Well, okay, I guess Bone Lord is still Bone Lord, so that's okay for us. I guess it doesn't matter if Bone Lord becomes a spirit. I cannot play. I used up all my good luck with Isaac. I mean, the character Isaac, not the game. Oh, fuck's sakes. Oh, double fuck's sakes! Oh, triple fuck's sakes! God bless it! This frickin' giant bags of poop! I hate it! I hate it so much. Those are just not even thinking about those. Those didn't count. A friend of mine in the States is getting facial feminization surgery this week. Nice! Are you gonna cheer him on? Or are they, like, not in the Milwaukee area? I mean, I know you'll be cheering them on in spirit, but... Oh, she's in LA! Does LA really exist, though? Like, is LA a real place? I have my doubts. I question, as it were, the existence of LA? I mean, they say it does. It's on the maps and everything, but I ain't never been there. Oh, this is the card for us. Stars. That's an interesting choice. I'll have to think about that, because the dagger is really good with Dark Judas, because you could just... I don't think we use stars. The reverse stars card, it takes away the first item that you picked up, or at least the earliest item that's currently in the list, and replaces it with a new item from the pool of the room that you're currently in. But I don't know if we want to lose the sacrificial dagger, because it is good. She's from Milwaukee originally. Milltown? Waiting for my hairline to recover before planning any FFS. I mean, I don't know what it looked like before, but in the pictures that you've shown me, I mean, it seems pretty good. So I don't know, like, what degree of recovery you're waiting for. I haven't really thought about FFS, but I'm like, my face really isn't a big source of dysphoria for me, so it's kind of low on the totem pole of needs. But that's very much a me thing. Oh, Bisco, what are you doing? It's way better now, but just trying to get a load more back before getting the hairline lowered. Gotcha. I'm largely okay with my face, but there's some small tweaks I'd like. I was gonna say that's fair, but then I was gonna say, then I thought to myself, like, of course it is. Why would that even need to be said? Hairline lowering is the biggest one. I've been pretty lucky with my hair. Like, I haven't really had a lot of issues with recession? Is that what you call, like, is that the noun form of recede? That's not right, is it? That doesn't feel right. But at the very least, like, my hairline's, I don't think it's changed all that much. It's kind of hard to tell because, like, I had my head shaved for so long. Also, the fact that I don't look at any old pictures. Oh, it is right. Fuck yeah! I was right. I have not forgotten all my English. Just, you know, most of it. Okay, I need to be more carefuler with this dagger. Very different results on the Poop Lord this time, I will point out. Alice says, I'm okay with my face, I just want to have no beard. Fucking mood, Alice. Like, honestly, more than anything else, that's the big one for me. There's other things that I would like. There's other things I really want. But, like, the big one, the one where, like, if I had to choose just one thing, if I could only get one thing, it would be that. Without a doubt, in a heartbeat. Because, oh boy howdy, if I could go through the rest of my life without ever having to shave again, with the shitty razors that are the only thing I can steal, I would be quite down with that. Hidunda is going to be heading out. Good luck on that Isaac run. Hidunda, we're going to win it for you. Even though you're not Mr. Burns, we're still going to win it for you. And when we win it, we'll say, Boo Earns! I got face lasers tomorrow, and I'm so looking forward to it. Fucking A! Get those lasers, like the fucking Death Star. Lasers on face. We support all face lasering. Also, making a deal with the Fae. That's also an acceptable way to go about it. Hopefully we'll get more out of the deal with the Fae than, you know, just the lack of beard, but sometimes they're stingy. Sometimes they're jerks. So you might just, you know, this just the way it is. Be like, well, I guess it's just gonna be face. I would totally make it a deal with dark forces. I would be very okay with that. Oh, you know what? Like, let's just shiv you, cause you're a pain in the butt. Yeah, that's acceptable. Actually, that's like more than acceptable. That's pretty great. Cause we're gonna have like more shit to run into people with. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I need you to go away. I also need to stop like running directly into that dude. That would probably be the right way to go about it. These angels are just bastards. They probably heard me saying that I would happily make a deal with dark forces, and they were like, "Well, we gotta fuck her shit up. We can't allow that. That's terrible." And I'm like, "No, you don't get it, angels. You don't get it. You don't get it." I bet angels never gotta worry about beards. Unless they wanna.
Are you a wizard?
Yes. Yes, I am. I am, in fact, a wizard. Also, that was really shitty damage, and I hate it. Turns out someone was using my Tumblr before I reclaimed it, and I have to undo all their likes. Wait. What? I mean, what? How does that work? Like, did they... I feel very, 90s here, but did they hack your account? Or... I'm so confused. Oh, they did! That's awful. I hate every word of that. I'm glad that you got it back. Which should hopefully go without saying, but I'm glad that you got it back. I don't want to think what people could do with my account if they hacked it. They could say a whole bunch of LBP levels that aren't very good are in fact very good, and that's not cool. I would not support that. I would be like, you gotta stop that. That is the opposite of cool. That is shitty. I didn't use it for years. Someone who really likes butts, BTS, Supernatural, and has a diaper kink left 1,100 likes on mostly those things. That's, you know, that's a collection of, wow. I guess. I hate it. Disco, you gotta stop doing this. Like, that could go for so many things in your life, but this specifically, this bad play, you gotta stop that. It is conduct unbecoming of a squirrel. They're all gonna laugh at you. Now, is it better or worse that they liked BTS and not, wait, BTVS? Because you could have a whole bunch of likes on pictures of Spike's butt, and that's like, I don't know. I don't know if he had a good butt. It's worse that they like BTS rather than behind the scenes stuff. Wait, what? I mean, behind the scenes stuff is really cool, but like, do they even do that anymore? Because they don't do like DVD special features anymore, do they? I thought all that went away. They do. Is any of it as good as the Ghostopedia in 13 Ghosts? Because honestly, that's the high water mark for DVD extras. He narrated that shit in character. That says so much about the world of the movie. We're kind of getting a little bit pooped on for items here, which is appropriate for Isaac, but it also kind of sucks. I mean, we did get knives, and knives are always appreciated, but I still feel like we're not really winning. Oh my god. What? We can't be taking this damage. I think my high watermark for extras is Jordan Voight Roberts' a director's commentary for Kong Skull Island, where he points out all the video game and anime references he sneaked into it. That's amazing. Wait, does Kong Skull Island have the Akira bike slide? Cause that would be fucking metal.
Range down.
Fucking fuck. Oh my god. What? Why do you... Game, what did I fucking do to you? It doesn't, but it does have an approximation of Kaneda's jacket. No shit. That is also pretty metal. A guy I work with has a homemade version of Kaneda's jacket, and it is amazing. He's a giant geek, but not a bad giant geek. It does double duty as a Dr. Steve Brule reference? Who? Who? Who is this Dr. Steve Brule that you talk to? Does he drool? I hate that. I shouldn't have said that. That wasn't... That's a bad joke. That one... We could have put that one back in the oven. Dr. Steve Brule is a character played by John C. Reilly, whose catchphrase is "for your health." Well, I am immediately edified. This is me being edified. Oh. Well then. I guess if we must. I will take the thing that gives me invulnerability and lets me run into stuff. I love that. We are not going to make boss rush though. It makes me unhappy. Nah. Why has this game been so stingy with keys this run? Game, why you gotta be a douche? You're being a jackass, game. Stop it. Boiling's Dr. Steve... Wait, hold on a second. Boiling Dr. Steve Brule, then using a blowtorch to caramelize sugar... Oh my god. Recipes for cannibals. This is where we are. I still don't know who Steve Brule is, Hive? Like, you tell me he's a John Reilly character, and that's wonderful, but, like, from what? What media property is Steve Brule a part of? Did they have any good taste in the fashions? That's about the Tumbler Thief, by the way, not about Steve Brule. Apparently he had a nice jacket. Brule, not the Tumbler Thief. But why are you giving me deals with the devil? Oh, this all sucks. I hate it. Os! Kronos! Lovely to see you, Kronos. Hope you're doing very well tonight. We are doing Isaac because I have no creative juice tonight. I tried bopping around a little bit in LBP create mode before the stream, and I don't know. I feel like recently hasn't been like super conductive to my creativity, which sucks, but is true. But hopefully for Thursday, we'll have some juice flowing for Thursday. Did you love it or not love it? What was it ultimately lovable? Oh my god. Nisco, what are you doing? Do you want to lose? I can kind of get what people say, what people mean when they say that the gameplay loop can be kind of daunting. Game, you are just fucking with me. And I think that is uncalled for. Game, you ain't gotta be like this. Don't be like Steve Brule. Fucking sideways. I do need to own up to the fact that I am playing very badly. You're down to the last 200 likes? You can do it! You are... This is... Within sight. The end is nigh, and it's not a video game by Edmund Macmillan. The game is still fun, I suppose. It's just harder to get, a bit harder to get into the rhythm. It's a rhythm game. Doom Eternal is a rhythm game. I know this is technically not true, but it feels true and also hilarious. I can unironically see that. Yes. Yes! I am pleased! What's not fun is the super shotgun. Good God, what have they done to the sound of the super shotgun? Oh no. Did they break the Foley? Does it not say shotgun, shotgun, super shotgun, shotgun? Like it used to? It sounds so weak in this game. Oh God, that's weird. And not cool. Like, if there's anything that a super shotgun should not sound weaker than a regular shotgun, it's right there in the title. It's super. Devs, do you need me to buy you a dictionary? Would you put me in the credits if I did? And if your answer to that is yes, please take my credit space and give it to somebody who actually worked on the game. It was perfect in 2016, made me so unbelievably sad that I stopped after finishing the chapter, and I downloaded Yakuza 0 just to cope. Holy shit. Did Kiryu's guns make you feel much better about your situation in life? On account of he's got big old guns? What a fun game even 5 to 6 years later. I'm glad that that Yakuza 0 is still holding up for you. Especially considering that you've played it much more than I have. I mean, much more completely than I have. So it's cool that it's like it still does it. But did Mick Gordon also do sound design Hive, or did he just do the soundtrack? Because I remember the soundtrack guy getting fucked over. But I didn't... Well, I mean, I guess there's no reason to think that if, you know, they fucked over one person, they probably would fuck over more. Wait, you needed a Bethesda account just to play single player? That's... the fuck? Hives found a tweet that captures them a bit too well. Says, an old lady just called me a gentleman after I helped her. Little does she know I was listening to that satanic metal music. As I did. You know, even people who listen to the satanic metal music can still be gentle people. Ain't no law against it. I should probably squeeze for more health, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. This run is kind of pants, and I would like it to be over. Hopefully over with a win, but I will take over with a loss. Ah, you fuck! God bless it. Also, let Halo 4 go. This is from Kronos. Let Halo 4 go. I came to the conclusion that I had no clue what was going on, so I just kind of dipped. Sounds like the best choice. It didn't seem like, from what y'all were saying about the later day Halos in the stream a couple days ago, that they were all that much fun. Kronos, you may be pleased that I recorded for the archives today. I mean, not uploading today. It's going to be on, I don't know, sometime this upcoming week, or maybe next week. But Neon Dimension, I know it's not tower defense, but it's a start. It's a start. Also, apparently I am cursed with Cosmic Path. I only have the ability to get one semi-decent run in Cosmic Path. Any given session. Because I did a run at Cosmic Path for the archive, and it was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. And I was like, you know what? I could do better than this. I could present this better than I have. And the answer, spoilers, I could not. Even with the extra practice, yes. Like, I played it once, and the first run was good enough for the archives, but it was just good enough. And every successive time I tried to play it, and I tried a number of times today. Like, it was honestly most of my mid-morning to early afternoon. Every single one was just utter dog shit. Just the ugliest. Fuck. Like this was dog shit. Also, there's a secret sticker switch in Cosmic Path that I do not have the sticker for, and I do not know how to get, and that leaves me feeling some kind of ways. That leaves me feeling just a little bit salty. Just a little bit. I could, and I may well, but the episode has been recorded. So, I don't know the last time Patrick was online. On the PS4, that is. I know that he does at least periodically watch episodes because he's left comments for me, which, like, I super appreciate. I'm glad to know that he's still kicking around and is I mean, I don't know how well he's doing because we haven't had a chance to really talk, but like that he's still well enough that he can comment on videos. But like I don't know if he's playing LBP anymore to be able to get me a sticker. All right. Nice! Congratulations! It took me like, even though you were just talking about that, like it took me a second to think about what that meant. And I thought it meant like likes on my videos. I was like, I don't get that many likes. You don't have to clear out my likes. All right. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get a stretch. I'm gonna reset my Isaac ability. My Eyes ability? I'm gonna reset my eyes ability. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And free from the diaper rash. So you know, life is everything is coming up roses for you. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know the words that are coming out of my mouth. I do know that I'm gonna stretch. When I come back, I'm gonna be renewed, reinvigorated, re-energized. Barnacles are crustaceans. No shit. I honestly had no idea, but I kind of love it. And we're gonna win the next run, and then we're gonna go to Delaware, and then we're gonna stop in Delaware, but we'll go to Delaware. But I will be back. So on my ears. I am back. I have not made coffee. I was good. Being good, not drinking the coffee before sleep, or attempting to sleep. Who do we play? I really want to get a win in tonight. I mean, we did have the win to start the stream, but I would like more. Wins? Thank you, yes. Samson? Sure. Samson can be fun. I should really, I should be writing down the fish facts so that I can put them in the level, and have them as direct quotations, as opposed to the approximations that I can kind of remember. I do not want that. That would be a bad idea. D8 sucks. Getting back to work, got to concentrate on documents. Des, it was lovely to have you by tonight. I hope that work goes relatively smoothly. I know that you're kind of doing a lot over there. Hopefully it is not wearing you out too much. Oh my god, these rooms are awful. Like, I swear, the game is being uncommonly rude tonight. And I do not know why. It hasn't needed to go this hard, though. And I do feel like it is going pretty hard. If we could get 5 we're not going to get 5 coins. If we could get a bomb, like a bomb would be a much more likely payout than a nickel. That is not a bomb. Fine game, fine. I see how it's going to be. I did choose Samson because Samson gets damage directly from taking damage, and I've been taking a lot of damage tonight, so, you know. It seemed apropos. I mean, that would be kind of like on brand for the evening. Okay. Hive, please sleep well. Only good dreams. I'm gonna message you tomorrow. Depending on your spoon situation, there's something I kind of wanted to talk with you about. If your spoons are okay. I did not want that. Okay. And this very much is on your level of emotional energy. Like, please don't feel like you need to humor me if you're not up to it. I don't think those are exactly the words that I wanted, but in that ballpark. How do we make this run work? Oh gosh, that could be a winner for us. That was not a winner for us, but it could have been a lot worse. we need, like, something big to just pop the runoff, like, right from the get-go. Right from the jump. I mean, defense is good. We certainly could use the defense, but I don't think that's really where it's at. 2 tables and a microphone? 2 periodic tables and a microphone. That's where Beck went wrong. Beck should have gone into science. Alright. Okay, we're picking up the damage. This could be it. This could be the big one. Kronos, I was doing some thinking, and I think as much as I like the books having that arc in the throw, I kind of feel like for the way I've got the platforms laid out where they show up, I think it's maybe better just to have the books be on a straight emit, like a straight path. Because I did find when I was trying to set up the book throwing ghosts, that the arc was always taking the books like into platforms where they were not hitting the players. Which, you know, made for a neat looking effect, but not really an effect that works as far as hazards go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Of course. I'm also thinking, as much as I like those ghosts, I'm thinking like a turret might be better. Because the limit on like how the ghost can put the books out is kind of set by the animation of the arm. You know, like that could work too. I do need to think of space. Like physical space where they are, but that might work. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm at a limit as to what these last couple of gameplay sections really look like. The connective tissue hasn't been that hard. Like, I kind of like the raising platforms and the book bouncing pillars. No, I didn't get it set up. I didn't work on that the last time. But I don't really think the elevators, like, mechanically is not really a big issue. I think that'll be a pretty easy thing to pull off. I liked your idea of having the book kind of float up and then having the ghost be revealed about halfway up like the kind of elevator section. I think that was kind of neat. Oh fuck. Well, I guess we just become Dark Judas then. Oh gosh, oh darn. We are now Dark Judas. Now we don't have our Dark Knife, so that is a problem, but... I tell you what, getting all the getting all of the cameras set up for that level so that it looks nice is gonna be a whole pain in the butt. Like, just a giant pain in the butt. I am not looking forward to it. What's worse than setting camera zones is thinking about how broken they'll look in multiplayer session. I mean, I guess we should be happy that nobody plays multiplayer anymore. Which actually is kind of a little bit good because people would have had some complaints about how my logic worked in the last level if they had actually played it in multiplayer. Because I still haven't gone back and fixed the fact that if anybody dies in the level, everybody dies. To think that LBP is so vacant, we're not even seeing a whole lot of backrooms levels. What trying times we're in. I mean, but we do have all the Sonic EXE we could possibly want. I don't know if that's an improvement, but, you know. You know. It really does balance back to zero. You know? You just gotta think of the positives. Now, if you had the deal with QB, would you wish for the LBP servers to come back? Would you wish for a return to the glory days of LBP? Or would you save the dog? Oh, wait, no, it was the cat. Monica went and saved the cat. Oh, fuck Yeah, we take chaos. It was a cat. See, you know, it took me a second, but I got it. And I would not wish that ever, because we'd only ever bring back the hackers. Oh my god. That's, you know, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong in the least. You'd have to like really rules lawyer the wish. Like wish for the servers to come back, but also be strong enough to withstand a strong breeze and a sneeze. Yeah, I don't know if you could actually, like, you could make a wish strong enough to actually, you know, allow LBP to survive. Oh, jeepers. Lisa, what are you doing? Oh god, that's terrible. That's... I mean, I guess we should be happy that the deal with the devil had garbage, because otherwise we would be encouraged to take it. And we definitely don't want anything of that. That was all trashed here. What a shitty item! Come on, game, you gotta hook my ass up. Hook my ass up? I went, I invested in chaos. I think that it's only fair that you pay that out with something awesome. It is really good. I was watching that before the stream started. I didn't get a chance to finish it because it's quite long, but Quill, you sleep, and I'm gonna continue to keep my toes crossed about your exciting new adventures in home sort of ownership. But only the good dreams. Dreams of wearing a dress any goddamn time you want. Oh, I hate all of this. No, I didn't! That sounds amazing, though. I just finished the part about the, brands? And how Defunct Land is just basically a failure on every metric that it would purport to not want to be a failure. That sounds about right for them. just endless bureaucracy to endless bureaucracy. The thing that gets me about watching the video, but also just like any NFT, Web3, metaverse related video or information regarding thereof, is how much money is getting spent on this. Like, when he was talking about the Defunct Land Reporters League or whatever, and how this dude got something like 230,000 US dollars in grants from a DAO, whatever that means, to make this really just utterly shitty pseudo news network. I was just like, that's life-changing money. Like, that's life-changing money about 5 or 6 times over for me. That just got completely pissed down the drain. For nothing. And I hate it. It's very frustrating. I mean, I realize that a lot of this money is not, in fact, real-world money. It's Bitcoin shenanigans, but there is money in the pipe somewhere that is ending up in someone's pocket. And here I am worried about, like, stealing shampoo. Which would be fine if it was the plot of, like, a Ranma episode, but not, like, my life. Because Shampoo is a character in Ranma. Y'all know Ranma. Wasn't really a good joke. Forever funny to me that all these projects are just bad PR chat and Second Life when those things already exist and are free. Yeah? If these people had any shame, like, that's the proof that they don't have any shame, because they're trotting this shit out like it's the second coming, and it's like, it looks like trash. It looks like actual honest-to-God garbage. I did like that he talked about the Defunct Land music concert, and like apparently Dave Mustaine provided a clip for that, because it feels completely on brand that Dave Mustaine would be on board with this shit, because he is a trash human. I know, yes. Yeah, it's not surprising at all. It's hilarious. Well, if nothing else, we became Guppy the first run, and then we became Beelzebub in the last run, so that works. Again, the only thing that he did was that song making fun of the Metallica guy for being a big game hunter. The fact that that was specifically about the Metallica guy makes it even more hilarious. Cause I didn't know that particular aspect of the song. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's some songs on Countdown to Extinction that I actually do like, shamefully so, but yeah, Megadeth are awful. Well, Dave Mustaine is awful people. I don't want to say that Megadeth as an entirety is awful people because I don't know about the rest of them, but Dave Mustaine is pretty garbage tier. Although it does kind of like retroactively take a little bit of the sting out of that particular song because it's like you're not writing this song out of any feeling of like actually environmental justice. You're writing it because you're still butthurt about Metallica kicking you out. Which again is perfectly on brand for Dave Mustaine. But is also kind of pathetic. Now, Countdown to Extinction does have Captive Honor on it, though. And Captive Honor is a terrible song. Just absolute garbage. So I can't really recommend the entire album. But if I were going to recommend the album, I would recommend that you steal it. If I recall correctly, he's actually very into animal rights stuff, or at least he was when he wrote that song. No shit. Are we finally gonna get a win? I feel like it's possible we could finally get a win. Oh, you silly bitch! You should have kept that card. You had blank card. I mean, not that it was that great, but even still. It was probably better than Magician. Nice. At least we got our health back. Something about a broken clock is right twice. This is true. Depending on how utterly fucked up your clock is. Now, I do not believe that we will be fighting the Hush on this run, because even though we've got pretty strong run, we are still playing like poop from a butt. Like butt poop. And I do not believe that we would survive a Hush fight. Crown says, oh, what the hell? Apparently Xbox just ended their one-day trial for Game Pass. I caught the last train. I'm glad that you were able to get on board the train. It seems like you got an awful lot of use out of it. Like I feel like you definitely got your dollar's worth. Did you ever try out Strive? I know that you and Hive were talking about it the other night. Game, what is this utter joke? I have not. That's fair enough. I should try picking up Strive. But I would need to get like the DLC for it, and I just don't have that kind of money. I was this close to wasting money on LBP DLC for a region that I don't own the game for. Or I mean I do, but it would not help me. Cause I just totally forgot for a moment that we do all our play on the US region. What does the DLC even have in a fighting game sans characters? Characters. Like, that's it. But, like, the Strive DLC has Bridget. Which I kind of feel like I would have to pick up Bridget because, you know, Bridget. She fights with a yo-yo. She has a terror bear. Also, she's trans, so, I mean, it's kind of a given. Did I ever tell you about this? No, you did not! But, honestly, kinda good call by your school. Cause, you can fuck somebody up with a yo-yo. There was a whole ass old, like, TV program about that. There was not a yo-yo battle royale. Oh, you mean at Alice's school? It was not banned for being dangerous. Well, did they ban it because it was distracting? Tell me they banned it because it was distracting. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Did you keep on saying these words, and yeah. There was yeah. That's kind of a lot. Kids were buying and selling yo-yos and marbles for real money in the school and doing trades for them. That's amazing. Alright, we are going up. So we will go up. Just a whole ass black market. Also, you mean there's more? Were kids getting taken out back? They became a currency system. See, like, you would think that they would want to encourage that. You think they would be all about that. To enter certain parts of the school during lunch hour, you needed to pay them in marbles or yo-yos. Holy shit, Alice, did you go to school in the 1930s? What the actual fuck? This is like the most amazing thing I've heard. Just imagine a whole ass mahjong parlor in the storage closet that uses marbles as currency. Like, wouldn't you just play marbles though? Like, marbles are a whole ass game all by themselves. I'm just imagining like a bunch of kids done up like James Cagney. And it's amazing. This image in my head, I just want it to be the truth. How did the school function in a post-yo-yo environment? I love every word in that sentence. I gotta tell you what, this was a pretty nice stream to have at the end of kind of a hard week. 'Cause just great news, but also people saying completely absurd things like this. Oh wait, why did I not pick a blood puppy? I need my blood puppy. They tried starting up a Pokemon black market, because of course they did. And then a Lego black market? What the fuck? How do you make a Lego black market? Like, did bricks have value? The Lego Black Market was created by kids as a way to protect the Pokemon Black Market. So it was like a blind. So like the kids set up the Lego Black Market so like it could fail and then just distract. This is genius. These children, they didn't need to be in school. They already knew how to play the game of life. What a shock. This is my surprised face. I realize that you cannot see it, but it is definitely a surprised face. You're just gonna have to trust me on this. I don't know the full scale of this operation, but I need it adapted into an anime. I mean, honestly though, I feel like Kid Kaiji, you could do something with that. In fact, I think they did do something with that. Or a really well-drawn manhwa. This fits right at home. There's a shonen manga about the kaiju, by the kaiji guy, Gambling Emperor Zero. Is it good? Because I know people they just love the kaiji manga, and by people I mean the Mother's Basement guy. He just can't get enough of that? I just sat there and ate shit. The movie adaptation wasn't bad. I do remember that. It would show on the Friday Night Roadshow over here every now and then. It's basically all the class politics from Kaiju removed, and just what if we made tournament arcs about gambling and cheating, and it was pretty good. That's kind of disappointing. Like, I kind of feel like the class politics are really what makes Kaiji. But I think that speaks more to my interest than to any quality on the manga itself. There are actually two different Kaiji adaptations, one from Japan and then a Chinese one called Animal World. Was that pre or post Squid Game? Because didn't Squid Game do like the whole animal motif? Michael Douglas? What the fuck? Way to go, I guess. That's like getting top tier talent for your maybe good adaptation? Hard to say now. Okay, Megastan, I need you to die. Honestly, I need you to completely just die. I'm still deciding if we want to do Deli-chan or not. Because this run is Deli-chanable. And we do have Kaos. And Kaos on the Void is always a fun time. I'm glad we got at least, like, 2 solid runs in this stream. I was feeling a little bit salty there in the midpoint. Because we had some pretty shitty runs in the middle there. Megastan, you're fucked. Just give up. You're fucked. You can't win. Look at you with your easily predicted bullet patterns. They actually gave us the portal. Well, I mean, I guess we gotta throw this run away. But, fighting the void, exciting. We could do it. We could make it work. Now, where did our Star of Bethlehem go? Also, my throat is just getting burnt out. So, it's probably good that this is the last run of the night. I am raspy as fuck. Rah, Rasputin. Give me my boss fight, or give me like a lot of health, but preferably give me my boss fight and a lot of health. I think that would be great. I would like that. I am getting frizzle fry on my throat. They're just not giving us any cards. We would really like to have some cards. Alright. Are you Deli-chan? You are not. That is perfect. Did I need homing bombs? I did not. But will I take them? Yes, I will. Lamb, you are fucked. I do not want this. Everything's gonna fart for a while. I hate that, but it is the truth. Oh, Claire, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. I hope life is being kind. We are hopefully coming up to a win on this run, and that'll be exciting. We could share a win with you. You missed the really shitty runs. There was a couple of really shitty runs this evening, but this one's been pretty good. It's been kind of absurd. Well, I guess we'll just have to take Mega Mush and become an invulnerable giant stompy beast of doom. I guess we're just gonna have to do that then, is the thing. Oh no, oh gosh, oh no, oh gosh. I think we've had the Mega Mush transformation a couple times. They've been very up and down. First run of the night was really solid. Nice Isaac run that, like, didn't do anything too spectacular, but we did get a Guppy transformation. And it was, you know, it was generally just a good Isaac run. The next two runs, they were trash. But I played very badly, so it was also on me, but they were also pretty trashy. And this run was a little bit spicy early on, but has turned into a whole fucking thing. In the good way, not the bad way. And I think they know that we're gonna destroy Deli-chan, and that's why they're not gonna let us fight them early. Because it's always the case. When I actually want to go around the void and like fight every boss and get all the pickups, Deli-chan will be the first boss I fight. When I kind of want to hurry it up because I know the run is already a win, I'll have to do the entire fucking void. And it takes forever. Because the void is a very big floor. Glitch Minion is reminding me of Missing No. I think that the sprite, I think that's like an intentional on the part of the devs. I know that there's also a Missing No item in the game. Oh shit, that was great. I will absolutely pay a little bit of range and 1 heart in health to get stat ups and everything else. That is absurd. Yo, where my Deli-chan be at? Where are you hiding? Deli-chan, you big nerd, where's my 50 bucks? I should be looking for secret rooms since we do have infinite bombs. And we do get benefits out of finding the secret rooms. I mean, beyond just finding the secret room, because we've got Luna. Oh, there we are! And here we go! We have become a giant Dark Judas, and we are just gonna stomp Deli-chan as long as we can. Because Deli-chan likes to do the teleport around, we're probably not gonna be able to kill them directly through this, but we should be able to sort out most of their health. Come here, you goof! Oh shit! Yos! Power of the Mega Mush! Save me, Mush Boy. I love it. Every now and then the Chaos Run actually works out. Not super frequent, but it does, you know, periodically actually work for us. Nice! So we wrapped it with a strong finish. And I do always like that. But that is the final run for the evening. Administrata. Thursday will be LBP. Friday will be LBP. Next Monday will be the beginning of Axiom Verge 2. That should be exciting. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping that the rough edges of Axiom Verge 1 have been polished a little bit, but at the very least we should get fantastic pixel art and a incredible soundtrack, because those were definitely strong parts in part 1. And that's going to be the next long form game. Axiom Verge was so long ago, I wasn't even tuning in regularly. I think Axiom Verge was actually in the before. I'd have to check, but I think it might have been in the before. It's definitely a trip in the Wayback Machine. God, when was that? Is it? Definitely was. Yeah, I don't remember all the games that we played in the before. I'd have to go through my trophies list, because I can do a rough approximation of the games that we played because of the trophy pops. But it was around the time you... Oh my god, that is forever ago then. We must have followed Gravity Rush 2 with Axiom Verge then, because I think Gravity Rush 2 was like... Wasn't that our first long-form game? I feel like it might have been. Christ, that's like forever ago. Maybe that'll be something I'll check before next stream. We can take a trip down memory lane. But folks, it's been a good stream. It's been a good stream. I was very, very, very happy with this at the end of the evening. It's been a bit of a rough time for me recently. I don't know how much we're gonna talk about that on stream, but we might talk about a little of it. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing the best we can. But that does bring it to the end of things for the evening. As always, I will enjoin you to please be taking care of your meat suits. Make sure that you're getting enough water, that you're trying to eat at least once a day. Taking medications, that you're taking them as close to schedule as possible. But mostly remember that there are a lot of people out here that are rooting for your best life, that want you to stay safe, that want you to be happy, to live in love and joy, where you can find it in this bitch of a world. And I'm just one of those people, but only one. But that does do it for us here at This Go About. So from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigasamigota, sayonara, see you, and ciao.